Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to the absolute final Vlog-O-Ween video. It is October 31st, so happy Halloween. He's getting to where he likes to be on camera. Hi. Can you not? No, mommy needs to talk about those. Can I have? Thank you. Okay, so there's your Potter fix for the day. You can lay down. You can lay down. I need to move this for you? There you go. Okay. See, he's still getting used to the new couch. I'll move this just a little bit. Okay, so what I want to talk about is what are my plans for November? I'm trying to get him in frame. Okay, since he feels like joining us, might as well actually have him join us. Okay, so I have decided to have several new starts in November. I'm not exactly sure how many, but like a fair amount. I'm not going to show everything because I'm still trying to figure that out. I pulled a bunch of my paper charts, but I do have PDF charts that I haven't even looked through yet. So I pulled a ton of stuff. Some of them, I talked about it in yesterday's regular floss tube video. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for 2021. I think what I want to do is focus on my whips. So I want to start all these things that I want to, like, you know, a lot of them are smaller, honestly. But I want to start a lot of these things so that way in 2021 I can focus on all these older whips, all these series that I have started, like the Scary Apothecaries and the Secret Santa and all that. I want to focus on those. I want to get them done for the next holiday, for next year. And yeah. So I had pulled, I didn't bring in here everything that I pulled because next year I'm thinking that I will have one small to medium start once a month. Why? Oh, he was playing with his little dog tag. That's what he was playing with. Carry on. I'm thinking that once a month I will have one small to medium sized new start, and every other month I'll have one medium to large start. So some of these I do really want to start, and some of them, you know, some of the ones that I had pulled, I'm thinking maybe that's, you know, like one of like the medium to large, or one of the smalls that I could wait and do next year. I also like, you know, like some sets that are like already started. So one of my rules for next year, like Scary Apothecary, okay? I have 6 left, 7 if you count the freebie, but I have 6 of like the patterns left. And but since this series is already started, if I finish like number 4, number 5 in January won't count as my new start because it's going to be a continuation. But statistics wise, number 4 and number 5 would be 2 finishes. So I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway in that because this is a series, and if I wanted to get these 2 series done in like the first half of next year, so that way I have plenty of time because I'm slow and lazy at finishing, finish them by next Halloween and Christmas, like I wouldn't be able to like I wouldn't be able to start them all to be able to finish them, if that makes sense. So giving myself some leeway with series collections. But let's talk about some of the ones that I do want to start and all that. So one of the ones, and I didn't bring it in here, is the laundry series. I have the first one done. It's by Hands On Design. I need to do the other 2. I already have the display for it. I have 2 empty hangers on it, okay? So that would be one that in November I'd want to start the next one up. I'd want to start the next one of this. I need to start the next one of this guy. Okay. I really want to start Away We Go by Country Cottage Needleworks. And I had pulled a lot more colors than what's, well, one, I'm changing the colors. But I pulled a lot more colors than what's called for because I was going to add houses so that way I could have all the reindeer. Don't know if I still want to do that or not, but I did pull Gothic as my fabric. And then I just have a literal pile. Oh, one of the other ones that I want to do, so if y'all remember last year, was it last year or was it this year? Last year. Like last summer, I believe. I was a part of the stitching group with is it Dashavina? It's a Russian designer. She's super, super kind. I cannot type. I'm pretty sure it's, anyways, they were the little mini gallery. Hey, bud. Come here. Hey. Well, come here. Come here. Come here. It was a little mini gallery, and I want to stitch the girl with the pearl earring. I need to stitch it twice for Christmas gifts. So I also need to start those, and I didn't bring that in here. Again, that's a digital pattern, so I can't really show it to you because there is no like picture of it. The pattern is the pattern. So some of that kind of stuff. There's like, there's a Barbara Anna that I want to start. I don't know. There's a lot. I need to go through my digital stuff. Oh my Lanta. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to start, but some of the stuff that I'm considering. So it'll kind of be like, I want to start this many things, and this is the stuff that I'm considering. And then anything that I don't get started in November, they'll just have to wait till next year, and there'll be some of like my little new starts. So this Lizzie Kate, Wise Men Still Seek Him, this is really small. I mean, I want to start this so I can finish this in December and get that out for this year. The Hands-On Design Flamingo Christmas series. So I want to stitch these as a Christmas gift. So I need to start actually all three of them, or at least one of them, and then the beginning of December, like really go ham on these. But they are pretty small. They are 47 by 62. So not very big at all. Lots of negative space. But then I also want to start the series for myself. So maybe I'll start 2 of the same and stitch them simultaneously, or at least the gift one, and then mine's already started for, next year. I've had this kitted up for almost, when did this come out? I got this whenever it came out. Was this in 2019? Why does this not have a date? It does not have a date. This came out shortly after she retired. This doesn't have a date. This came out shortly after she retired, and it was an exclusive to 123 because that's where you can find all of Lizzie Kate's like old patterns and anything new that she puts out on occasion. And so I've had this kitted for eons, at least a year. And so I want to finally like stitch the kit, I really want to stitch this and go through some of my mom's button collection, and put a couple of my favorites. They won't be white buttons. Well, there might be a white button, but like I think that I still have some. But she used to make me clothes whenever I was a kid. My mom was really good at making clothing, and so I have some of the buttons that was on some of my clothing. So like one of the buttons has a little panda on it. And so I might put, like one of like my little buttons that she used to use. She used to, the buttons that came in the little packs for like extras on like blouses and jackets and stuff. So I have a couple of like pretty cool buttons. So like I wouldn't make it as, you know, this is really like prim and beautiful, but I would make it a little bit more wonky and crazy. But I really want to stitch this. It looks like a really fun, quick, easy stitch. I say that, I might be wrong. But I want to stitch this. I want to start this so bad, and the reason why I haven't yet is because I don't know what I want the middle to say. So this one comes, this came out last summer. This comes with 2 saying options, but then you can, for $3, I don't know, maybe it's 5. I don't know, for like a little bit extra, you can get a PDF only of like 10 additional sayings. And then she came out with another additional saying for like another $3. That's a PDF only on her site. But you can also contact her with something that you would want it to say, and she will chart it for you to fit in the frame. But I love the frame, and I just need to figure out what I want it to say, but I can work on the frame until then, right? So there's that. This is another heartstring that I've been wanting to start. The American Eagle. I don't have much like patriotic stuff, and I'm really picky about the patriotic stuff that I want to stitch. So I don't know. I really like this. So I do want to stitch that. I do want to start this one as well. This is New York Dreamer. The Lord is my shepherd. Really like that. I also have Lizzie Kate St. Francis that I wouldn't mind starting, but I didn't pull that one because again, I was like, oh, I can't pull everything because I'm gonna give myself at least a new start a month, and you know, a larger one every other month. So I do still have that. And then this one is Carriage House Samplings Tropical Hat Lady. I've been wanting to start this one too. This one is just so much fun. It's just so much fun. So I'm just trying to figure out to set up, and there's obviously like a couple others that I'm not going to show you yet. I've already started one of them. I started it last night because I just couldn't help myself after getting the fabric in for it. But there's 2 that I definitely am starting in the next like few days. And I will, y'all, that's a special video coming. But yeah, there's a few other things that I like want to start. Like I said, there's a Barbara Anna that I have my eye on. There's a Barbara Anna that I ditched because I didn't like the fabric, and I wouldn't mind restarting it, but I haven't decided if I want to do that or not. I don't know. I have some other Lizzie Kates kind of, you know, like in the wing, and I went through my kits and I thought about maybe doing the Harry Potter crest on that special fabric that I had dyed for a different Harry Potter project. So I have some ideas. Like a monthly series might be fun to do, and I have a couple of them. So I don't know. I'm deciding. There's also a stitch. Oh, the book of Stitcherobia patterns. I went through there, and there's like 6 that I want to do. But I left the book in the other room. But there's like at least 6 or 8 in that book out of 20 that I want to do. So might start one small one out of there and one larger one out of there. I'm not really sure. I have a lot of, hi, he's just stealing the show today. I have a lot of ideas of some of the stuff that I want to start, but I know for sure that some of these are things that I would want to start. Now, I may not get to all these, but that's okay. But I'm looking at possibly adding 15 to 20 more to my whip count, which is currently at about, well, now probably 53. I don't know. I need to go and update my chart for the last few days. Hi. I also need to start my second gallbladder because that's something that I've been wanting to start. Guys, call me crazy, please, somebody. But yeah, I feel like that's a lot, but I'd rather have a ton of whips and like start less things next year and really go like gung-ho on a bunch of stuff. I'm not saying like I'm going to start one of my larger like pieces and only work on that until I finish it. That's not what I'm saying, but I want to get a fair amount of work on some of those bigger pieces. I want to get a lot more of the smaller pieces done. I want to, I don't know, I want to get the number down, but to do that effectively, I need to start some of the stuff and make the number go up and start some of the stuff that I've really been like not working on. I also have the Around the Holidays series from Hands On Design that I've finished one and I've started the second one. And there's 4 others in the series. So I have plenty to work on, and a lot of them are series. And so that's one of the other reasons why I'm like kind of wanting to do this. So November might be a little crazy on Fridays with a ton of stuff and not as much progress on things, but then I think from December through next year, I think it'll be a really good productive year. So that's kind of what I'm thinking as of right now. I might regret it. Like in the middle of the month, I may start like 10 things by the middle of the month and be like, I can't anymore. This shit can wait. So, I'm not really sure. So I guess we'll find out, but that's kind of what the plan is right now. And you want to say anything else? Say thank you for joining us for the entire month. We really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. And you're being really like okay and social in front of the camera today, aren't you? Yeah, hi. All right. Well, I'm apparently now a pillow. You're cute. Okay? Yeah, you're adorable. So it's only 6 in the morning. I know this is going up at 7 p.m. It's only 6 in the morning. I've been up since about 4, and I've already done like 2 loads of laundry. I've put away the dishes. I've washed the other dishes. I've like taken out the trash and the recycling. Well, it's in the garage to be taken out once, it gets a little bit lighter outside, because it's still pitch black, but I've also been trying, I want to pick up the living room some, and that's why I'm recording so early, because I was like, it's already a mess. I might as well make it more of a mess and clean it all up at one time, right? So, he's already experienced some of the vacuum this morning, so he's a little distraught. Anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking with me for this entire month. I've had a lot of fun. I hope y'all did too. Like I said in yesterday's video, I am going to keep some of the weekend vlogs as often as I can, and I'm definitely keeping the Stitch With Me's at least 1 to 2 times a month. They have been so much fun. And yeah, let me know. Are you doing anything specific for 2021? I'll probably get more into, I know there's a lot of people like doing a year of whips type thing next year, but are you starting a bunch of stuff to prep for that? Are you participating? There's different hashtags for different versions. I'm not going to have a hashtag for mine. I'm just setting my own standards based on what I think I would be okay with setting for myself. And it's always subject to change, because I'm not going to box myself into something if I'm not enjoying it at a certain point. But I want to go into the year with the intention of definitely finishing more than I start, which outside of already started series, if that makes sense. So the cutest thing in the entire world. So that being said, just let me know. I'm interested to see if anybody else has similar plans. Maybe not starting all the things, but you want to work on all the things next year and finish a lot. But yeah, anyways. Thank y'all for sticking with us and being our pals. We really appreciate it. We love you guys. I hope that y'all have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you for sure next Friday, possibly before then. Like I said, special video that I'm hoping comes out. It'll be out before the 15th of this month, but I'm hoping for this first week. I just don't know what day yet. I've got some stuff to do to make that happen. But, sorry. He's just so cute. I wish y'all could hear him purring. For me, it's really loud, but I don't think it's loud enough for y'all to hear it. But, anyways, we will for sure see you next Friday. Bye, guys.